What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Hopefully you guys are doing good. Sorry about that, guys. So, obviously, yesterday my internet was out for majority of the day. Hey, what's up, man? So, I wasn't able to grind too much on the new character, so I'm hoping, like, after stream today, you know, I can get it, hopefully, where we want it to be, or at the very latest, what is today, actually? What's Wednesday, right? So, like, by Friday, I want to try to have it in maps and stuff. So, we'll see what we can do after stream today and stuff like that tomorrow, etc. But we're just going to be just, you know, kind of just vibing since I wasn't able to stream yesterday. I'm just going to kind of take a, you know, just a chill day. Stream some maps and stuff. If you guys have any questions, obviously ask away. And yeah, we're just going to go from there. So, with that being said, let me go ahead and drop the starting screen and just get started. Alrighty. Let's get into it. Well, how you been, man? How you been there, mini-man? Mini-man. Alright. Good, that's what's up, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try to grind the character tonight, for how long I can, and then probably tomorrow, and then hopefully Friday we can get it in, and have a video up at, like, Saturday, Sunday, something like that. Okay, honestly, we probably should go over here, hit this, see if there's anything else available. So we'll just get into some normal mapping and just kind of go from there. Just slam it with whatever we can for now, and just keep it moving. I do not, man. Who is that? Am I supposed to know who that is? Is that like an artist or something, or? He's a music producer. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I honestly, dude, I'm horrible with, like, artist names in general. I'll be honest, like, if you play a song, even if I heard it, I probably can't tell you who the artist is. But, yeah. So, good luck me trying to figure out who her producer is. You know what I'm saying? You met him in a music chat room once. Dang. Did you tell him you were upcoming or what, bro? I can't remember if over here. It's probably honestly over here somewhere. Dang, you should have got in, bro. You should have got in. Should have told him what was up, dude. Been like, listen, bro, I can get you in there. You know what I'm saying? I got good taste in music. I got connections, man. Stop teleporting me backwards, game. You should have, man. You should have. No delirium encounter. I don't even know how over here. Take the gas. Bop, 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 bop. He makes some catchy stuff. I might have to play some of his mixes. Yeah, go for it, man. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. We're gonna keep moving because we want to try to get to this tower so we can try to see if there's anything that we can unveil, potentially, you know, like inherit abysses or something like that, since we don't have no more abyss maps, and then just go from there. Bum, 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 bum. There's no leveling build or anything like that right now, Kenneth. What we're going to be doing is making a ritualist rarity build. I'm trying to get it there by Friday. I wanted it obviously to be leveled in maths by today, but you know, internet was out pretty much all yesterday and other junk, so what can you do? But I kind of want to see if we could do like, you know, rarity rituals with Iceshot and try to do it on a budget. So that should give us a good indication, right, of like what we can do for cheaply to get the build working and stuff like that. But as far as a leveling build and stuff like that, yeah, I don't have one. I have leveling sections in the mobilytics, but I don't have a video guide or anything like that of what I did, right? I just sort of took majority of, like, I pretty much throughout the whole campaign was doing LA rods with Iceshot, freezing salvo and stuff like that, until like I think about Act 4-ish, mid of Act 4-ish, and then I went over to full Iceshot snipe with freezing salvo and just leveled that basically. Yeah, no problem, Kenneth. But obviously, if you have any questions or, you know, anything like that for campaign, feel free to ask away, man. I'm always down to help or give insight. You can also ask in the Discord too, if I'm not streaming. Alright, we're done here. Loaded in the ting, loaded in the ting.
Let us hope that now
Interesting. The hell kind of name is that, man?
Iceshot.
Is that Gooner? Is wild work, bro. That's wild work. And this is pretty good. It's very like, I mean, definitely upbeat, but nothing like insane. You know what I'm saying? Like no dubstep or anything like that, but it is it's nice still. I don't mind this type of music. Sure shot, what's up, brother mans? Mans of the brethren. I don't even know like what we're doing right now. Stop teleporting me to the wolves. Okay, we're done. Have you encountered Herald of Thunder not even proccing at all, even if it's on? I have not, no. My Herald of Thunder has been proccing pretty much every single time I hit an enemy. He strikes a nice balance between chill and hype. Never goes too far one way, I feel. Yeah, I could see that from his music. Self-craft and finally calling it done. Dang, start over, bro. You don't have T1 increased fizz, start over. Imagine. But yeah, it's a really good bell. I mean, that's pretty much a mirror. Not gonna lie. Well, it is actually, well, yeah, I mean, I guess it's mirror. I mean, you're only missing, you know, T1 on like a few things. It's only a little bit of like increase in DPS. So I would think that's mirror, or pretty much right there. Nice, man. Speaking of which, how are the perfects? Probably should sell these perfect exalts. 6, 7. They haven't pretty much moved, huh, boys? Like 13, 13. They pretty much haven't moved. More arrows means more chance for Covetous to proc. True, 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 true. You're not lying. You're not lying. Let's see. How much are they up? Sell up about 40%. I mean, I'm not really in the need of them, so I might just wait, I guess. What the? Is that the thing in the song that yeah, that's the one that you accidentally put the thing in? LMAO. You can't skip? Try it again? Yeah, I don't want to skip if you're gonna skip. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If it doesn't work, I'll skip it. But like, unless the bot messed up? Yeah, it is. It's the meme one. Huh. Let me see if I can do it. Interesting, it's not working. Huh. I'm gonna skip it. The bot might be messed up though. There we go. Is this what you wanted? Look at the sky, Peter Robinson. Is this the song that you? Okay. Bum. Yeah, I don't know why Nightbot has been having issues, or at least I've been having some issues with Nightbot. I don't understand it. But what was I gonna say? I know the PoE 1 reveal is on like the 23rd, right, of this month or something like that. So I don't know. One of the issue with PoE 1 is like I feel like I'm so out of the loop, man. Like I don't even know how to like, you know what I'm saying? What builds are like good, like anything, or even how to like start. That's my issue with it. I haven't played PoE 1 in probably a year and a half to 2 years. Bum, bum, bum. Righteous Fire? Yeah, I mean, I know Righteous Fire, like, obviously all that was still good when I was playing, but for League starting, I don't really know. I was never a fan of Righteous Fire. I like more of the attack-based skills rather than just, like, letting an aura do your thing, right? But like Venom Gyre, Frost Blades, obviously like Tornado Shot, Iceshot. Blade Vortex, Rubber Lash, all those like I enjoy a lot. Be playable? Yeah, pretty much. Bum, 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 bum.
Your flesh.
Alright. We should have the tower to hit now. Hopefully we can find something. I mean, to be honest, it's probably not going to reveal too much, so I don't even think I want to do like a crazy map for it. Just do a normal map and get it done. Or even use my like tablet on it. So we can like figure out, you know, what it is and shift like that. I mean, I guess we could try to grab a map and just see if we can hit a overrun. You know, one thing I kind of miss though is them putting like support on the Atlas tree for the new mechanics, because in PoE 1 they did that pretty much majority of the new stuff, right? Like majority of the time if a new mechanic comes out, there's like support on the Atlas tree and other stuff for it, right? Whereas I feel like this really, do I care about this? I guess. Where I feel like they haven't really done that here. There's really no support on the Atlas or anything like that for Abyss. What else? You had Whis, which I guess had some support, but surprised Abyss didn't have any sort of Atlas support. Like, it'd be cool if you could drop a map that is, I don't know, like, has a chance to have, like, you know, desecrations or something on it, right? Like, stuff like that, or gear has a chance to have desecrations on it. Would be interesting. Then maybe you could just try to, like, how you can roll Delirious maps. There's a chance to rolling Abyss Overrun maps. I'm not saying Atlas juiceable, I'm just saying, like, support for it, like, in a way, right? Because the only way to do any sort of Abyss juicing is throwing desecrations on, which obviously is fine, but like even having like more chance of having, you know, I don't know, like maybe certain things, right? Like 50% chance for your abysses to have 2 additional pits or something, you know what I'm saying? Like just little stuff like that would be cool. Okay, well, let's go see if there's anything. Probably not, but you never know. Doesn't look like it, huh, chat? We can make our way over here and see if there's anything. That might be a decent shout. I mean, in PoE 1 it is kind of gigantic, but they usually will remove some stuff or shift some stuff around. So this way the Atlas doesn't really grow too much. So, for example, I think they should just take Wisps, like, kind of out of the, well, not maybe out of the Atlas, but they definitely need to rework on Wisps, though, because I feel like right now it's pretty much useless. What's up, Surf? You desecrating Mirror? My Waystones? This guy's saying Mirror, bro. This guy's crazy. I missed 5 fractures on crit quivers going for +2 barrage. Damn, that's really unlucky. Get an 07 in chat for the boy sure shot. Bump, bump, bump.
Iceshot.
I did want to ask you guys, what do you guys think if they implemented a kind of system to lineage gems where there would be lineage support gems for like certain skills, right? So they would augment them to be different. or have a different effect or whatever the case may be, right? So like, I can't really give a good example, but oh, Divine Orb. You guys know what I mean, though. Like, you know, add a different effect or something. You know, maybe make Iceshot do a different mechanic or something. You know, like lineage support gems for specific skills. Because I feel like that would be pretty cool. Another way to like augment the way skills work and stuff. Did they have that? I mean, they have the lineage support gems for obviously certain things, sort of, but not really like specifically for skills though. Like there's nothing that inherently will augment a way one skill works completely. It's more just like makes the skill, you know, you have to move X amount of meters and then you get this bonus. Nothing really though that is like only works for Iceshot, only works for Lightning Arrow, only works for like, you know, Frost like orb or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing specifically for that way, so. Yeah, something like that, sir, would be cool. I'm just thinking of more ways to like, you know, make skills different. I mean, or something, because obviously eventually at a point they're not really going to have a mass amount of new skills coming in. So once all the new classes come in, right, they might only, if they do it, because I know they stopped doing it for a while in PoE 1, which I kind of really didn't like, because they pretty much every new season would have new skills and stuff. Or at least new stuff, right? New support gems, new skills, new something, and they kind of stopped doing that. So I don't know if they're gonna continue that trend where like after the new classes and all that come out, you know, we might only get 1 to 2 seasons. You know what I'm saying? Like a year or something that gives us new skills. Or if they're gonna try to do, you know, like every single season have some sort of new stuff. Because I feel like going the lineage support kind of would be cool, like, you know, specific ones for specific skills would be cool. And Nico's with the follow, thank you very much. Welcome, much appreciated. Yeah, I gotta find where this boss is at. Rishu, yeah, Divines are really good if you do overruns. That's what I'm currently looking for right now. I'm gonna probably slam maps soon to see if we can hit overrun, but I have some towers in range, so I'm like, why not just hit them, see if, you know, there's any maps with overrun on it before I go and slam. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm currently doing right now. Give me that, thank you. You land, motherfucker. What the heck happened to my... Okay. You know, I've never seen him do that before. I've never seen him turn day to night like that, like within a millisecond. Okay, we have this one, and then we can hit the tower and see what's going on there. Bum 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 bum. We also have some Jade Owls we can try to hit today. See if we can get what do we call it, the flow gem, whatever it's called. Bum, 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 bum. this boss? Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I don't really care about actually hitting this tower with anything good. Nice to meet you as well, Nikos. Welcome, man. Into the chat. In the stream. Up, 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 up. Bup, up, up, up. So slow at holy. The Abyssal Depths, I mean, I probably should do them, but I don't know. One thing I do wish about Abyss was maybe the Abyssal Depths were like bigger in a way, or there was a way to just do like a whole map of Abyssal Depths, you know what I'm saying? Something like that would be cool. Because I feel like we don't really get to experience the like quote unquote Abyss too much, like that aesthetic. Which kind of sucks, because, like, you either have, what, Abyssal Depths, or you go do the, you know, Abyss boss. But, like, there's no real, like, maps that you can do. Unless you do, I guess, Overrun, but still, that's not, like, in their, you know, like, quote-unquote, you know, like, underground area, so. Hey, what's up, E-Rock? Has feel like it's been a while, man. I did want to have the Ritualist obviously ready for like today, but obviously tomorrow my internet didn't come up for a while, and then I just wasn't able to get too much time on the Ritualist and other stuff. So I'm hoping by Friday, you know, after stream today and tomorrow, by Friday I'll have it ready to go, and then we can start working on it and get something out by like Saturday, Sunday. Speed trying. There's a little tanky, huh? Divine? Oh, no divine. Bum 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 bum. Alright, anything? Another Jade Isles. I think we just slammed some maps, not gonna lie. And hope to hit an overrun. Because I don't think we really have an overrun anywhere. Okay, let's go slam some maps. Damage.
Go on. Cordoriani.
Speak quickly.
So this can go back. This. We have 5 maps. At least we can try slamming here. I don't think I really have any other ones. Let's see. Not corrupted, not corrupted, not corrupted, not corrupted. Okay. These are all the maps I can slam. Bum 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 bum. Need to buy 9 of these.
I'll post it right away.
Oh, they're kind of cheap now. Oh, we have a bunch of them actually. Well, do we? Not really. Bum 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 bum. Overrun? Yeah, I got you, Rishu. I'm trying to honestly mainly though Rishu look for cleansed maps. than like a certain map type. Because if you could like Mount and Greed, you know, the one word like reduced XP, but like 100% increased rarity of items found, it's kind of nice. You know, obviously you have like the Murd Fury, whatever it's called. That one's not bad either. We're gonna need more chaos orbs. More chaos orbs.
What's new?
How much do we think Exalt's for now, boys? It was 900, I think, when we streamed the day ago, whatever it was. Or 2 days ago, so I'm gonna say 1,000. Yep.
I'll fill that
1,000.
if I can.
So I'm trying to remember what was
You've received a shipment.
what do you call it, 0.1? Wasn't it like 1,000 or was it more than that? I swear it was like only 1,400 or something
Oh, it's you.
for one div. So we're almost basically back to what 0.1 was on the market, which is insane to think about. Reach 220 rarity on my Deadeye. The only difference is bow. You get at least one attunement extra per map. An element extra per map. The line drops consistently is only on overrun. Got you, Rishu. So are you just running full maxed out rarity rings, Rishu, and stuff like that? Like, you know, like T1, T1, or close to that with gold rings. And then same thing with like an amulet with rarity on your like gloves and boots. Are you also running ingenuity? Wait, they went up to 2,500? Really? Why did I not remember them being that expensive? I thought last league they ended at like 1,000 or something, like at the very, very end of the league. Maybe I'm bugging, I don't know.
All right, your order is registered.
Headhunter, got you. So you're just running like full gold rings and all that? Really? Why do I not remember that? There's no, like, why do I not remember them being 3,000? I don't, huh. We have 4 maps, we need more cancers.
I'll post it right away.
No, we're gonna need more you. Alright, we got some decent maps. For now. 2 maps, none, but all these maps are fine. 5, 7, we're gonna need 7 prefix. Which is where the money is gonna be at. Sort of. I mean, actually, it's not bad once I spawn. It's not bad at all. See if we hit an overrun. Alright, sorry guys. To traverse the Atlas, you gotta essentially run useless maps. What setup do you run for those? If I'm doing basically useless maps, I mean, what I'm kind of doing right now, Avenger, for my strategy is like, I'm only looking for overrun maps or trying to slam overrun maps with like desecrations, because that's where I'm finding a lot of my currency. But I mean, if you're doing just like normal mapping, right, you don't maybe have the currency to be able to go and just slam overrun maps, etc. I would definitely would look on your atlas, right, for like overrun maps inherently on them. And then obviously like doing corruption, cleansing that, and then doing maps that are on your corruption. You can get like Emerged Fury, which has a lot of good rarity. It's just like a big boss, basically, kind of like a lead at the end. There is maps you can get that have inherently more rarity. There's a bunch of stuff, right? So try to run maps on those, but I'm just running right now rare monsters. I have like 115, 120 rarity on my self right now. And then I'm just stacking rare monsters and stuff like that on my waystones. And that's pretty much all that I'm doing. 3 additional pits, sure. Good amulet rings with 47 rarity, but not gold. Boots goes 25, head with 45. Oh, you're not running Viper Command, got you. Damn. Not one map out of those. Unfortunate. Hey, what's up, Harrison? Any chance for you doing Uber Arbiter? I kind of want to see how your build fares against them. I just posted my Iceshot Uber Arbiter run on my YouTube. Cheers. I could look into it, Harrison. It's just this version of the build that I'm currently running. I've lost like a lot of damage, right? It's not really set up for bossing. It's more set up right now for just rarity and running maps. So, you know, if I were to do Arbiter, I probably would want to swap some gear back and stuff like that. You know, because like we're obviously still doing a lot of damage, like still around 20 million, but we're just not, I don't think like 100% consistent with it because I lost a lot of damage, right? I lost a lot of like the setup, the burst. So, you know, I have to kind of get everything right to do it. So there's way less kind of like room for error. So I would definitely want to get a lot of damage back. So this way, you know, I don't have to be perfect with everything, right? Perfect with tornado setups and all that, if that makes any sense. So something to look into for sure, but I think for right now, I'm probably just going to stick with doing just mapping. That makes any sense. That makes any sense. Sold a Megalomaniac for 1 div. It had piercing shots and fever. Plus 2 frenzy. It's worth like 500 divs to me. Sheesh. W's. I've been mainly hideout warrioring and crafting, so I haven't mapped to learn the best mapping strategies. So they're, like I said, the best mapping strategies right now are literally what I'm doing, and I'm finding pretty decent, like, you know, chances of getting divs and stuff, is you run maps. The ones that I have right now are just aerated with additional modifier. This helps the rares and stuff like that, more modifiers and stuff like that, so better chance of divs. Then obviously I'm running double breaches with increased rare monsters. One of them is a chance to contain additional breach, and the other one is still rare monsters with a chance to contain 3 additional breaches. And then that's my tablet setup. And then for my Atlas setup, I'm pretty much going for nothing but, like, you know, rare monsters, quantity, rarity, and then increased effect of explosive modifiers on waystones and stuff like that with unstable energies. And that's like all that I'm doing. And you just want to slam your maps. What I'm trying to do is just high rare monsters and either run overrun or just try to run like cleansed areas, right? Go to cleanse your corruption and run them and just try to look for areas that have like increased rarity, emerged fury, mounting greed, all that stuff is going to be good to run. And that's pretty much honestly the setup, and just try to get as much rarity as you can on your gear. If you want to do it like this, I mean, there's other ways, obviously, but this is the way that I found to give me divines. My game DPS shows I'm at 30k, but in Path of Building shows 80k for Iceshot. However, I die quickly in Delirium maps. I can't tell if I'm strong or weak. Well, I mean, if you're dying, I mean, if you're... the real main question, I guess, would be, like, in Delirium maps, are you able to clear? And if you're clearing and just getting randomly 1 hit, then obviously you need to just make your survivability be better, right? Like, damage is not going to have any effect on that, right? Yeah, sure, Sean. I have been using it on my Herald Thunder. I've mapped with 100% plus rare monsters. I also mapped with 100% rarity, 300% plus rarity. Haven't really gotten a good consistent basis running either strat. I have 300% plus gear rarity, that is. Okay, yeah, you don't want to run any rarity on maps. You want to run just as much rare monsters as you possibly can. So you would want to try to stack your maps that have highest rare monsters. Also throw distilled emotions on there. So I do 2 paranoia, 1 fear. That gives you increased rare monsters and a chance for the rare monsters to have another mod. You could also run like 3 fears if you want to, but that's more expensive. And yeah, it's pretty much what you're aiming for, is just high rare monsters you can on your maps, since you have so much rarity on your gear already. Okay, yeah, so I need... Sucks that we didn't hit any, like, overrun. We still have a bunch of maps we technically, quote-unquote, could do, but... let me take a quick look real quick to make sure that there's none... I saw we had one... Did we have, like, one boss map or something that had... I think it was the one, actually, that you needed to get the key. Oh, we actually have one here. Okay, we can map to that. Alright, let's map to that. There we go. Just got a bunch of random maps. I want to save these maps for running that one, so let me just go ahead and grab some random maps. Doesn't matter which one, we'll do this one. Then we'll start mapping to that. My time loss with 15 extra lightning damage, roughly 5-9 divines with second bad attribute. It's a bump of 15,000 damage. Regular maniac with steadfast resolve is a huge help as you quickly recover from stun. Got you, Rishu. I have a I don't have time loss, but I have a Heart of the Well. But yeah, I want to get a time loss, but I kind of am like in the mindset right now of like I just want to try to get that ritualist up there. And just trying to get like 300% or something rarity, right, on a ritualist, or hopefully close to that. Try to do it cheap as possible, still keeping the damage for pinnacle bossing, and just try to go from there, right? So this way we can just hopefully not have to worry about like only running right now, you know, for like the overrun for consistent divines. And then we can just run like random maps and stuff, right? And just get a tank every map, basically. Hey, what's up, Koff? Today I got one map with 14 breaches without any juicing, only 1 breach tablet. Jesus. Have you ever seen something like this? Maybe it's a bug. I made a video about it. If you want, I can send you a link. Yeah, you can send me it. I do know in the Atlas tree, there is, what do you call it? Where's it at? Right here, you have a 1% chance to contain 10 additional breaches. So the one thing I don't know is if this can double stack. So like, I don't know if you can get 10 additional breaches and then also have, you know, the other chances of like 3 additional breaches, 1 additional breach, etc. So maybe that's what's happened, is that can all proc and you just got it to proc, you know, like 10 additional breaches plus like maybe the 3 additional ones or something, and then etc. And then your tablet gave you additional breach as well, so where the 14 came from. But it sounds pretty juiced though. Did you make a currency off that map? I got it. Actually, boss. I ran a lot of 100 plus rare monsters on T15s with 2 paranoia, 1 fear. I have not gotten much on them. Interesting. I mean, you have 300% rarity on gear, so you should have. What I'll say for tablets though is make sure on your tablets you're getting what I said though. You want to be getting the irrigated one with 1 additional modifier. If you can get 2, obviously it's gonna be better, but this significantly adds a lot more like chances of getting div drops. And then try to get 2 breaches with that increased rare monsters, because I've noticed once you're about like over 300% increased rare monsters, you have a really good chance of actually getting some like divine drops and stuff. So keep that in mind. I have a build for this version that I'm running right now. Exclamation point build will give you the build video. The only thing that I have changed on it right now, Union, is literally I'm just running, what do you call it, rings that are more geared towards just rarity. Because I wanted to get more rarity on the build, right? And then I got some different gloves, I think, with just rarity as well. That's the only different items, but everything else is exactly the same. But this build definitely is more for endgame, though. Like, this is definitely a higher cost version of the build, right? Like, so if you're new and you don't have the money to make the build, then, you know, probably don't want to just try to, like, follow it blindly, if that makes any sense. Like, I have other versions that are cheaper, but yeah, just keep that in mind. You can find all that on my MOBA guide, exclamation point MOBA. That'll give you my profile, and then just go to the Cold Ranger. I think it's Cold Deadeye League Starter is what it's called on MOBA, and then there's like a bunch of versions. There's the endgame Frenzy Stack and expensive. There's the non-snipe expensive version, which is this build. So you can kind of look through those. I got you, Union. How are you, like, gonna be going through campaign, or are you already at endgame? Totally forgot that there's still gonna be people coming out of here. Yeah. Endgame? Alright. How much divines do you have right now? Out of curiosity. Because this build that I'm like running is probably close to 100 divines, right? But like I said, I have other versions, so I'm interested to try to give you some help, like, if you let me know how much divines you have right now. Alright, so I can do this one, then I can go, it doesn't really matter, like here and there. You can see map mods at the beginning. I beat only T1 Sesh, so my Atlas points are, I suppose, more arms in the breach, that's all. What is yours? Did you go into crumbling walls first? Is that what you did? Stuff?
Iceshot.
But yeah, you can find all the stuff Union doing exclamation point MOBA, or if you want to see the exact version, the one that I'm running right now, you can do exclamation point build. Oh, where's this boss at? There's an elemental armament 3 stacking on my lightning air this whole time. That would explain it, yeah. Why you can't proc Herald Thunder. What do you mean 20k CP? I'm confused. What is CP? Channel points? You saying 20k channel points? Is that what you mean? For a second I thought you were talking about in-game. I was like, what is in-game with CP? Like, what? Channel points? Gotcha, okay. Yeah. I was thinking in-game for a second. I don't remember for now. Do I have this node? I'll check later. But man, I've never seen so many breaches in one map. Yeah, I think you have to have that unless, like you said, some weird bug happened. Because what I'm thinking is literally you went into crumbling walls, right? And you hit that 1% chance for additional breaches, and then maybe that like 3%, you know, for the 3 additional ones, and then your tablet and stuff just gave you like the chance for additional 1 and that proc, which led to 14 breaches. Because I don't think there's any way of getting it unless, like you said, a big bug happened and something crazy happened and just multiplied your breaches or something like that. You're not playing current league anymore? Got you, yeah. You're just a lurker now. Which, hey, we like lurkers over here. What do we don't. Spider woods or woodland? We'll do spider woods, I guess. So what you been up to if you're not playing the current league right now? What games you been playing? I died on the fortified breach because of the headhunter and flame ground. Yeah, flame ground will get you. To me. Doop 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 doop.
Cool off.
Bum, 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 bum. Okay, well, that's wow. Okay, a perfect exalt on a white base. Okay. I mean, sure. White base T15 0 tablet. Okay.
An easy trophy.
You know, I'll take it. I'll take it. Is this new strategy, boys? Run white tier maps? It just have like, what do you call it? Stronger bosses on it? Like, is that the wave? I want to hit the chest. Just make sure nothing drops though. Well, like, let me know. Let me know. Got my header yesterday. Cost me converting to Omens of Light and Annals, by the way. They need to do something about these bot purchases and resales in the market. It's so hard to regulate bot accounts because, like, obviously it's so abundant. So there is probably something they can do. I'm not smart enough to figure that out, obviously, but obviously it's been an issue. It's still an issue in PoE 1. It's still obviously been an issue here, even with asynchronous trading. Like, definitely less prevalent, but it's still an issue. I'm just not really too sure what else they can really do that would help them, unless they're like really trying to regulate it with actual people checking accounts and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, and like monitoring the trade. spot. Now we got the great map, the Sun Temple. And the breach will activate and whatnot. Mirror bows being made. Oh, I gotta take a look at this half this breach. Speed train? Speed train. Dang, what do we hit? Like 15 breaches on this man? Like what? It's like the worst map to hit any sort of breaches on because there's just so many walls, dude. I don't even know if it's worth really hitting all these breaches, to be honest. Probably not going to get anything good out of them. Oh, I thought we got a divine there for a second. I was about to be like, ain't no way. I'm just a grader.
Quick and lethal.
Boys. So many breaches. Sheesh. Didn't want to hit that, but I mean, it's the only way out of there, so it's like, what do I do? You know what I'm saying? Get around the wall. Doop 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 doop. Creepy crawlies.
Too weak.
Low key. What some of these abyss monsters and breach monsters look like, not gonna lie. Bum bum. Do 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 do.
Iceshot.
Come on, Divine. I know this is a white, not really, it's not a white map, but it is not really a good map. But still, come on, map. Give me one Divine, why not? Yeah, pretty much Breach. Well, Breach and Abyss, I feel like both fit the criteria of creeper crawlies, to be honest. Bum, 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 bum.
Quick and lethal.
Maybe back here? I don't know. I think it's cooked for this.
Cool off.
Bum, bum, bum. I want to go in there, but at the same time I don't. Because I don't want to activate the other breach yet. Alright, I don't know how I got teleported over here, but we're over here. Get it. Get it. Alright, we have one more here, and then who knows. I mean, I think this is a 10 breach map. Again, I don't know why I'm doing this, because we're not going to get anything out of it, but screw it, might as well do it, I guess. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I forgot I need to look at your mirror crafting bow. My bad, Billy. Have you tested if it would be good to run lower tier super juice maps with higher rarity on a character over higher tiered ones? You can go through them quicker and can be more significantly leveraged on rarity and quantity and not get one hit. I have not tested that, no. Alright, Jesus, let's go up. It's not a bad bow. A little bit more to go, for sure, before it's a mirror. By the way, if you get ritual tablets, please give them to me so I can sell for a div or more. 3 sockets is one thing. Oh, I didn't even see that. My bad, bro. I didn't even look at sockets. Yeah, it definitely is. That definitely puts it up there. Is it Frasher T1 Fizz? Oh, flat T1 Fizz. Okay, I thought it was percent. It was percent T1 Fizz. Sheesh. What do you do to show FPS, GPU, CPU, etc.? Thanks, list clean. I'll be honest with you. I have no clue. I've been trying to figure out what this up here top right is for so long, dude. I don't know what app or what like thing I installed is doing this, but it's not in the game because this persists on my like you know, on my computer, home screen, every other game. I don't know what this is. The only thing I can think of is it's part of like some of the like one of the apps I installed, because I installed overclocking apps because my PC came out of the box overclocked and it's been having issues. Like for the longest time I would just like blue screen, I would crash and all that, and then I figured out that if I actually take my what do you call it, my I think it's your my I think CPU, right, and overclock that down to 53 because it was normally 57. I haven't had any issues. So I installed like 3 programs, and I just don't know which one. I've installed all of them, but it's still here. So I don't know what this is that's giving me the like FPS overlay, to be honest with you. I wish I could tell you. It might be Intel Extreme, I think is what it's called, for, like Intel's overclocking thing. But I'm not even too sure, to be honest, dude. It's forever on my computer, man. Who knows? It's embedded at this point. FPS overlays NVIDIA? I don't think it's NVIDIA, though. I mean, I can check NVIDIA after this, but I believe that's not NVIDIA, though. Because I never went in and enabled anything in NVIDIA for an overlay. So that's why I'm confused on why it's there. Unless it, like, auto-overlaid or something, auto-enabled, whenever I installed the, like, NVIDIA app or whatever it is. For, like, the drivers to be updated, because I know they, like, are forcing, or not forcing, but they're pretty much, like, you know, you gotta do their app for it. So, I don't know if that's what it is, but... maybe? Alt-Z, alright, I'll try it after this. Imagine Alt-Z works. Alright. Alt-Z. Does not, unless it's in here. It's in here? Game filters? I don't know. Doesn't look like it's in there, though. Do I gotta go somewhere else, your shot in there to disable it? Oh, your shop at Divine, dude. Yeah, if you can find out in there, let me know. But like I said, I swear I looked at that and couldn't find nothing. But I mean, hey, if you can find something, let me know. Alright, finally all the breaches are done. Holy. Why can't we get that 10 breach on, like, a super juiced map? You know what I'm saying? Why does it always happen on, like, maps that are dying that we're not trying to juice?
Your flesh! Euphoria!
Alt R should turn it off. Alright. Just let you know, chat, if my stream stops working, it's SiahZ's fault. Imagine. Just... Alright, let's take a look. Alt R. Oh my god, you're such a genius, SiahZ. Oh my goodness, brother. I'll leave it up, but oh my goodness. If you were here in real life, I would give you the biggest hug, bro. Man, SiahZ's a genius. It is NVIDIA's overlay. Yes. Okay, I bet. I didn't realize it's NVIDIA. Okay, so it... Nice. We found the needle in the haystack. Well, I should say SiahZ did. Oh, yeah.
Quickly. Gold is useless to me. Take it. Indeed.
I do tech for work, so this is kind of my thing. Heck yeah, sure shot. Well, hold on. Let me write that down. Sure shot. Hit him up if I have any tech issues. How do I not lag and freeze? I do. If I run overrun maps, which we're about to do, and we're gonna stack this with rare monsters and stuff like that with breaches, you're gonna see my FPS go to like 15 to 20. It's the only time I don't really lag is if I'm not running overrun abyss maps. And that's just because I have a really good computer. I have a 3080 Super, an i9 14900K, 32 gig RAM. Like, I have a really good computer, so I'm able to kind of get around that. But optimization is kind of an issue. I feel like this league a little bit with abyss and all that. Where's the new build? Miracle. Yesterday my internet was out, so I wasn't able to level it pretty much all day. So I'm hoping, like, after stream today and stuff, latest Friday, I'll have it ready to go, that we can start doing stuff with it. And then hopefully by like Saturday or something, Sunday, we can have the build out. So I apologize on that, bro. I know, I'm sorry, sure shot. I'm sorry. All right, so we get a map. I'm sorry, Miracle. I'm sorry. Okay. We want 2 of these. We need to buy fear.
Oh, it's you.
Well, fears aren't bad.
Your order is registered.
All right, so what map do we want here? None of these maps, obviously. I want one of these. 99, 75, 80, 95. Any of these have an additional modifier on them? This one does, maybe. Then we have one where it's like natural rare monsters. Yeah, here we go. Natural monsters have one extra abyssal modifier. It's 80. So what is this one? 75. We could run this one, or we could just run the big juiced one, which would be this one. Excuse me. Could also run that one. Sadly, these ones over here can't. Okay, so these are the 3 that we're going to be working with here, or the 4. Question is which one we want to do here. Chill out, Miracle. What's a new build based on? We're going to be doing a not Amazon, a Huntress Ritualist, and we're going to be trying to push rarity. I want to try to make it cheap as possible. Either go Iceshot or, I don't know, something that's not like Spark, and just try to do that. How do I get higher tier maps? I need XP at my 77 on Merc. You can go to the reforging bench and you can combine like lower tier maps to the higher tiers. So, for example, if you have like T8s, you can combine 3 T8s into a T9 and etc. all the way up to T15. Or you can just simply run your T8s and just kill the boss, kill the rares and stuff, and you should get, I believe, guaranteed, or at least a very high chance of getting higher tier maps that way. What type do I play on Farby maps? High rarity. High rare monsters with rarity on gear. Oh, really? Sure shot. You might have to link that in there. Yeah, I got you, sure shot. Let me permit you. And then post that in chat for sure. There you go, sure shot. Send that link in, brother. Nice. Okay, so what do we think here, boys? We can do just... There we go. So we can do the natural monsters of 1 extra abyssal at 80. We can do the increased monsters. This is 99, so this would obviously be way higher rare monster-wise. This, I don't think we do because it's 52, so it's very low. This is 75. This guarantees rare monsters have 1 additional modifier, which might be the wave. I think it's between these two. What do you guys think? The additional modifier or simply the lot higher rare monsters? I don't know. I'm kind of between maybe just a lot higher rare monsters though, to be honest. Because this would put it up to what? Yeah, 30. So this would be basically 130 compared to like 105. About 1 additional modifier. It might be better to run the 1 additional modifier. Will make a toaster play PoE 2 stably. Might have to look into that because I'm sure there's stuff that would help me as well. We'll run this one. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Before we hit this map, just give me a second. I'm gonna go get a bottle of water and just go to the bathroom real quick. So give me like 1 minute, I'll be right back. I've been crafting a boat for someone and I spent over 200 divs. Let me see your helm real quick. I mean, this is all that I'm running for my helmet. But yeah, give me 1 minute. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom and just grab a bottle of water on my way back. I'm back, boys. Sorry about that. Hey, what's up, Initial? How you doing, brother? Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Opening the post, let's take a look. Nah, I see it fine. Works for me. You're not banned, are you? Imagine if he's like banned.
Cool off.
Alright, time for my FPS to go to a whopping 0. So we can kill these guys, get some mods going right as we head in. Sure, shrine is nice. I'll have to take a look in a second. You know, if the thing you linked me, it's just kind of hard here. I'm gonna just get done with this map and I got you. go. Get some mods going on the character. There's a perfect Exalt already in map 1. Alright, well, we already made profit on this map, and we still haven't even done 80% of it. Let's keep it moving. I just tuned in, but I was able to open it no problem. Gotcha, yeah. So maybe you're just having issues there? Opening it? I don't know. I'll be honest, sometimes it's hard to see where these maps are. Let's go back and open this breach. Bum 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 bum. I want to make sure that, yeah, this breach is done. Keep it moving. Bum 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 bum. Okay, I need to stop teleporting me backwards as I'm trying to do this game. Again, I have no clue what on ground effects, whose ground effect. We're gonna keep moving though. Doom, doom. Couldn't kill this dude. There we go, keep moving this side. There we go. Grab you, keep it moving. Bum, bum. Come on, we got another div to drop, right? Another tink, another tinkity tink. Give me that tink. I'm addicted. I need the tink. Give me this. We did get increased rarity, which is nice, but I fear this might be at the end of the run, which sucks. Jesus, lag. Yeah, that's it. That's all she wrote. Do. It is in one breach, 100% rarity on gear. Sheesh. Sheesh. Good stuff, man. Open up all these chests. I have the rarity find on the chest up there. I think I can teleport to. 20 seconds left. Let me go back here and pop this chest, probably. Chests were kind of weak, not gonna lie, but then again, it wasn't like the stuff. Okay, that was it for this map. I mean, not a lot of like drops, but I mean, we did get a perfect, so I'll take it. That's like 1.5 or something. Like, well, yeah, like 1.5 divs. I'll take it. I'll take it. It was profit. It was profit. It was profit. I can take a look at your 14 breach map and let you know really quickly. Okay. Area which contain breaches have 40% chance to contain 3 additional breaches. Okay, well, you hit that one too. And then, yeah, I see all the breaches on the map. 6, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, I would assume you just hit the 3 additional breaches on your 14% chance, plus you hit the 10 additional breaches on the thing. I would assume. You have to check your Atlas, because that's what it's going to come down to, I think, if you have the node or not. Let me go back to the beginning. Here, caught up, yeah. So, if you don't have crumbling walls, then definitely something crazy happened, but I think you probably have crumbling walls. You hit the 1% chance to have 10 additional breaches, plus your stuff on your map, you know, had the whatever for 3 additional breaches, and you hit that as well, which led to you having like 13, 14 breaches. My bad. Yeah. Sorry. I mean, I'll take the helmet. I'm not gonna say no, but that's up to you, man. If you want to throw it over here or not, you know what I'm saying? Entirely up to you. What do you want for it? I don't really know how much those go for. Oh. Do you want anything for it? Okay, that is enough.
Have an order? What's new?
Okay, well, thank you, bro. W mans.
All right, your order is registered.
There we go. 8 to 10 seconds. I don't think there's anything I can do to really fix that, though, sadly. Because it's Twitch, I think, has it caked in to that delay. I don't think there's anything you can do to get around that.
Yes?
Because I don't have any stream delay on inherently. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm inherently having. We'll throw this for like 65. See that? It's not like I inherently have something on. It's just the way stream works, Twitch works. I mean. Okay, well we did that. We could just go in here and hit this. See if there's another thing. We might as well at that point, right? Just go ahead and hit, like, this map's horrible. Only 20. Actually, no, it's actually really good. It's 95. There we go. We need to re-up anyways on stuff. We only have 1 there, so we need to get a bunch of tablets back. We'll just look for another maps real quick. Hit this tower real quick, and then go from there.
Iceshot. Barely broke a sweat.
Bump, 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 bump. Bum 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 bum. What are we missing here? This dude? I'm gonna know. Do. Hey, what's up, Cam? How you doing today?
Nowhere to run.
Do you have like a stroke at the end of your thing? Grandpa, hello, la, 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 like at the end. Oh my god, I got knocked off my thing. Hey, Shadwalker for the winner, what boys? Okay, Shadwalker. There we go. Oh, I just had some coffee, so I'm a bit hyper. Feel that. I mean, I had to get those coffee jitters out of the way. Okay. Let's keep all the non-maps that are just bad in a lineup here. Okay. So we should have the tower to slam. Hopefully. Oh, look at that. Haha, Willow. That's actually a really, really good map, too. Let's go up and hit it. Nice. That's actually huge. We just need to get our tablets, so we'll path to there, then get our tablets. I'm new to PoE 2. It's very interactive gameplay. That's very interactive gameplay. Is that what you're saying? I mean, obviously the game's still in early access, so I don't think we can, you know, still a lot more to come. Definitely. The 0.4 should be really good for the game, and I think that's in December. Should allow, hopefully, them to make a lot of changes to Endgame and hopefully give us a lot more spice. Because definitely that's what the game's missing right now. But we'll just have to wait and see what 0.4 brings, you know? Well, the reason why I'm one-shotting everything is because I built my character and I spent a lot of currency into juicing and gearing it up. Right? I mean, that's kind of the whole premise of ARPGs, though. Like, I don't know one ARPG to where, even after putting hundreds and hundreds of hours into one character and getting, you know, almost best in slot gear, where you're not one-shotting stuff or two-shotting, three-shotting. You know, like, Diablo's the same way. I mean, you know, PoE 1's the same way, PoE 2, like, I mean, what other ARPGs out there? Like, Grim Dawn is the same way. I mean, like, what other ARPGs do you have on the market? Last Epoch's the same way. It just, at a certain point, you have so much power and you're able to get so much stuff and, like, damage out of your gear that you can trivialize the most content. But, like, bosses, I don't one-shot, right? Like, I'm not sitting here one-shotting this dude. I do great damage, obviously, but nowhere near, like, you know, one-shot status. Right now, at least. But, like, trust me, at a league start scenario, I'm not doing this, you know? At the first, like, week, 2 week, I'm not doing this. Oop, oop. I have full cast res. I also have added the stun charm, and I'm not dying anymore. Boom, just like that. See? I told you it was that chaos res, man. Now you can just get that XP up. You know what I'm saying, John? Like, this is obviously, like I said, just a lot of currency, a lot of good rolls, you know what I'm saying? A lot of powerful gear. So it's just how it is, because most ARPGs are like that. Because obviously you want to kind of have that power creep because you want to be rewarded for putting many hours into your character and getting the best gear. Like if I got, for example, if somebody spent hundreds of hours or just say 100 hours into their character, they've got the best gear they can possibly get with the best rolls, and they're still, you know, taking 6 shots to kill, just say a white enemy, right? Like non-rare, and they're having issues going through maps and it takes 10 minutes or 5 minutes per map. Like obviously that person probably is not going to play because they don't feel like they've been rewarded for the amount of time they put in, right? So you kind of want to have that there. But definitely I feel like this game is a lot harder than 90% of ARPGs on the market. Like difficulty is way harder than Last Epoch. It's way harder than Diablo. Like, I mean, you know, so. Flicker me this. Love the name. Thank you for the follow. Okay, let's see. I think we're 1 map away from the juice. Are you corrupting strongboxes? Today I corrupted researcher strongbox and got perfect cast orb. Maybe it's just a coincidence. You couldn't corrupt strongboxes? I don't think I've ever been able to corrupt a strongbox. Am I missing something maybe? Maybe because I don't have the thing on the passive tree or the atlas tree. Is there something here that allows you to corrupt strongboxes, or can you just do it regardless? I'm new to the PoE in general, way harder than others I've played. I love it. Yeah, like I said, like in this game, I have played a lot of, to be honest. I've been playing it since it went in early access. I probably have, I don't know what, but probably 5,000-6,000 hours or something, or close to that in the game so far. So like, I know a good majority of what I'm doing, so that's why obviously like I can make my character pretty powerful. But yeah, this is definitely is a lot harder. Like when you're league starting and you don't have currency and stuff, it takes you a good amount of time to get powerful. But it feels rewarding too, so I think they're definitely doing it right in that department. But obviously there's a lot of stuff they can improve on, which they are, right? It's still early access, they're still missing half the classes, right? A lot of the content, a lot of skills, majority of the subclasses for the remaining classes that are out there, so like, or their ascendancies I should say, so they still got a lot of stuff to do. But I'm enjoying my time with the game. Kinda want to follow this one, this is a good one to follow. Joanna, thank you for the follow. A must, it's not a must of the build, but it significantly does juice the DPS of it. The only real time you're going to see a lot of DPS out of the Rikida's Flow is when you're doing like bosses, or you have the maps where inherently gives monsters more elemental reses, because it obviously inverts their reses. So the higher the res, the more damage you do against the enemy. So like Arbiter, Zesh, Uber Arbiter, that's really where you're going to see the damage start to spike, because they have a lot of resistances. But it is really nice because it allows you to free up, like going into Cold Pen and stuff like that, right? Elemental Pen on the tree. It allows you to take off, like, you know, some skills and stuff, because you don't need to minus reses of monsters. But it's not like 100% needed. Especially if you're just going to be mapping and stuff like that, like, you don't need it to farm some currency and stuff, so. Hey, what's up, Sorcerer? What do you, oh, hold on. Imagine. What are you trying to find there? Okay. I don't have any commands, exclamation point tooltip, but maybe I can help you find something? I don't know. PoE 2 in December and January, just gone, but I had to live life, came back, and it's popping. I love the new league, to be honest. the new league definitely has made the game probably in the best state it's ever been in. Like, it actually feels like you can craft gear. It feels good. It doesn't feel like, you know, a half-baked game in my sense. It actually feels like a pretty solid state of the RPG right now. So I'm happy that it's there, and I can't wait to see what they do more with it, like in 0.4 and stuff. Because they should be making a lot of endgame changes now. So I can't wait to see what that is. Through the whole map, I didn't have a health bar. Gotcha. Yeah, that happened to me a few times, but would parts find the rite of passage? Wolf 60 divs. What does what does Wolf do? It doesn't guarantee crits. I know it does give them move speed, so I mean, I would say if your build doesn't really have too many more upgrades to go for, or if like everything's super expensive and you just want that more move speed and stuff, then probably go Wolf, but that's up to you. Like, if you have other areas to upgrade, like better bows, or, you know, maybe more like defensive layers or better jewels, probably do that first. Okay. Are you using this? Yes, I'm using that in my Iceshot. Or for the owl. I would have to bring up to see what they do. Can I, like, search here? And will it tell me what the wolf does? It does not. Does it tell me on the website? It does not. 2e2db? Ba-bum, 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 bum. Okay, here we go. I can give you a better thing here. You asking me if I need Rikida's Flow? Lizard? Okay, the wolf. So it gives you 50% chance to maim on attack, 30% skill speed, 50% increased movement speed. All that's good. Break armor equal to 50% of the damage dealt. So the break armor isn't that bad, but it's not that insane. The maim obviously is good, but doesn't really help us too much. I think the reason you would buy it definitely is for the skill speed and move speed. So you said you could do that or owl. Let's look at the owl. Does owl also give you the move speed? No, it doesn't. So owl would give you increased energy shield, damage, and gain damage is cold. So if you want to go for straight damage, you'd go for owl. If you want to have more move speed and stuff, be able to zip around, then you would go Spirit of Wolf. I mean, Stag isn't also bad either, because you still get the same stuff, but you get 20% damages, extra lightning, and all that, plus reses. So that, I think, honestly, Stag is probably better than Wolf. Obviously, the best one is the cat, but good luck getting that. You know what I'm saying? Good luck getting that. Just Sasha for you. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome. Thank you guys for the follows today. But I don't need Rikida's Flow. Should you upgrade the bow? I mean, the bow isn't bad. Like, it is good. You probably would. I mean, honestly, the bow's fine. You should be fine, I would feel like. I mean, are you having issues in anything? Like clearing, survivability, like anything? Because, I mean, if you have, I guess, all the divs and stuff and you don't have anything else to upgrade, then you could. Do you have a... You could get a... what is it called? Oh, Against the Darkness, maybe? Right? And, like, throw it here or something, and Against the Darkness with, like, lightning or something. You could look into that. But, I mean, everything else is looking fine to me. So, it's up to you if you want it or not. It's definitely a good investment, like... It will feel really nice, but it's just up to you. I don't think you really have too much anything else to upgrade, to be honest with you. In my opinion, Iceshot feels better than LA. It's a little bit more off meta, right? You're not looking for full like physical lightning or lightning and increased lightning damage, so you can kind of get away from that because right now LA is meta, so the items for that are a little bit more expensive. So it's cheaper because we're looking for more cold damage stuff. In my opinion, it is significantly better clear because Iceshot inherently on its quality will give you more attack damage. So Iceshot inherently will just have more damage, so you can kind of go into it earlier, and it just feels better on a little bit lower investment, in my opinion, for at least mapping. And then for bossing, once you get to a certain investment point, the bossing damage is pretty much exactly the same without running snipe, so you don't have to worry about any clunky mechanics like that. It's just throw your tornado down, right, barrage into your thing with Iceshot, and boom, that's your damage. So it's pretty nice there. I mean, pinnacle bossing was pretty easy. So I think significantly that it is better than LA, but obviously opinions, right? Everybody has them, so it's just what you think. They're still both good builds, but I just put that there because a lot of people come in saying like, oh, this build isn't better than LA, right? Like, why are you playing this other than LA? You're trolling yourself, etc. And who's somebody that has significantly played LA? I played it all last league, and you know, I know a lot about LA. I think Iceshot is significantly better for that, right? For those reasons I just said earlier, but that's just me. You're so right about the Atlas tree. I have this node on 1% breach, so I got 1% plus 3% and 1 from tablet. That's crazy. Yeah, you basically hit the lottery at that point. Hey, what's up, Terrible? How you doing today? Okay, so we have a good map. We need to buy the other 3 tablets. So we have this one at least for 1 additional run. We need to buy a double breach, so I need to go buy the breach tablets. Go rare monsters. And that's not an E, that's a W. And then we need the other 2 breaches. Thank you, by the way, for the follow, Terrible. Can I just swap Ice Gem with LA support in the same gears these for LA? You can, but you would want to try to look for more cold. I'm running Trinity, so I want to have cold lightning because I want to have resonance and uptime with lightning and cold. But that's what I try to shoot for, right? So you can run it, but you would eventually want to get cold damage because obviously that's going to give more DPS than running like physical lightning and stuff like that. So you want to replace that with cold lightning. I'm doing good, by the way. Thank you for asking, dude. Stream's going good as well. Thank you. How you been? For me, it's about the looks. LA looks so clean. I think your reasons are valid and clear. It makes sense to show a cheaper build people can watch along and play with if they want. I'm gonna try a playthrough with this build. Yeah, go for it. I mean, like I said, it doesn't really matter, right? LA and Iceshot are both really good. It's just personal preference at the end of the day. So whatever you enjoy more, go for it. You have a lot of pollers with Iceshot on one of them? Yeah, Iceshot is feeling really good, especially with the new like kind of support stuff that they put in this league. It definitely is feeling nice. Okay. We need to have a chance for an additional breach. Excuse me. We want to look for 29% on rare monsters minimum. I would go higher, but they kind of get expensive past 29%. We can try to look. We want to have uses as well. Well, let's try to see if we can do 20% here, minimum. I'm gonna look for high uses. This isn't bad, but it's 24. I don't really want to spend that much in chaos. Could go for this, like 2 and alls isn't bad. Are 2 and all still 1 div, or is it more?
Well, that's new.
Okay, it's basically 1 for 3. If I sell it, it's 1 for 2. How much are 24 chaos orbs, actually?
What's new?
If I were to sell 1 for chaos... 12. 24. Okay, so it's the same thing. This would be exactly the same. There's a 29 23 here for 24 chaos. We'll just do that. It's just going to be 2 and alls.
Have an order? I'll fill that in as
Oh,
soon as I can.
Boom, boom, boom. Up and that on the other side monitors, so I can just have it there. Let's go grab it. How many mirrors is your build? Right now, my build, I think, is sitting at probably, like, close to 100 divines. Less than that. My build is nowhere near a mirror right now. Because, I mean, the helmet itself, like, well, since we got the double socket, I don't know, it's probably, like, maybe, I don't know. Just say 10 divines, the bow, just say generously. I mean, the thing is, you can craft the bow. I would never buy it, because, like, if you tried to buy this bow, it's probably, like, I don't know, 40, 50 divines. But I would never do that because it's just way cheaper to craft it. But if you added everything up, it's probably close to 100 divines, I would think. Maybe a little bit cheaper, maybe like anywhere from 70 to 100 divines, probably. If you added everything up. Okay, so now we need to find the other one where it's chance for 3 additional breaches. Nah, you're good, Terrible. Keep them coming, dude. One thing about me is I always welcome questions from you guys. So, ask as many questions as you guys want. Okay, so it doesn't matter for how many, we just need 10 uses. I mean, this is a 529, this isn't bad. 33, no. 29.5. I mean, we could just do this one for 2 and alls again. I don't think there's going to be any better ones because it's basically one div as well, but yeah, all these are worse, basically. Okay. 29.5, 2 and alls. Let's go grab it. Get that up on the side monitor. And let's get it. Fully physical. Got you, Terrible. Yeah, that should work for now.
All right.
Probably
your
should have.
order is registered.
I do one for 3. Will for 3 work? Probably not. And we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to sell a divine. By the way, I'm a little like it's very laggy here. Gonna sell a divine for exalts.
Right away.
Then we flip that for annuls. We need 2 annuls. 700. Yeah, much cheaper.
Oh, it's you.
Purchase items. And we need the chance to contain additional breaches, right? Because we have the other one where chance to contain additional breach. So we need the 3 additional ones with the number of rare monsters. Boom.
I guess
And then
I
we
am.
could figure it out later. This talisman, I don't know really. We care about it, but okay. I got a crazy idea in my head right now. What if nobody tested a crafting strategy with bosses? Because you can buff item rarity and quantity for bosses into space. Maybe this is the secret way to get some things. What do you think? I think Surf did that. And I do think it's a good way. It's just bosses are very hit or miss because they can have a lot of like difficulty spikes. You could do one boss where it's like 15 mil, 16 mil health, he's easy. You could do another boss where he's just going to be one-tapping you. And it depends on how much you juice because bosses can get up into the 30, 40, 50 million health range, depending on how much you're juicing them. Right, if you do Asmiri Wisps on them, if you're doing plus levels to them, right, with Irrigated, plus you're doing stronger bosses, right, and then all that junk. So they can get very hard. So it just depends because you would have to have a bossing build at that point, but it is worth it. They can give you a lot of divines and stuff per hour, but you would have to, you know, figure it out and stuff and figure the right combo, but they can be worth it. Bases? No, bosses. Okay. So what one do we want here? I think we go for the... So this is 80, right? Because the other one with her monsters... $75 or 80. I mean, I think this one's probably just better in every way. Because it's increased monsters plus all rare monsters have an additional modifier. This is just natural rare monsters. Sorry.
Not bad.
Double those and one fear.
What's new? All right, your order is registered.
There we go. 105 rare monsters with 25% chance for rare monsters to have an additional modifier on top of them having a guaranteed plus us throwing, so it'll be 2 guaranteed modifiers with the chance of a third. That's all of our stuff. Gonna increase our monsters, all that good stuff. Okay. And we have a strong, powerful boss with spawns level 80, and plus that should be 81, I believe. So, see what we can get up to here on this map. Let's make sure everything's right and on. Should be good to go. And 0.1 sim was amazing for base farming. It's crap now. Do you farm rarity and stack that? What's your currency making strategy? Right now I have like 115, 120 rarity, something like that on gear. And I'm just stacking a crap ton of rare monsters going into my maps, as well as my tablets having rare monsters. And obviously, you know, breach. 2 breach tablets, 1 aerated one. And then just have the aerated one have the guaranteed additional modifier on rares. And that's all I'm doing right now. That was a little bit annoying without mods, but there we go. Because it's actually it's level 80. Interesting. I thought powerful boss meant that it was, well, I think it's chance, isn't it? So never mind. Man. Can you please help me with pricing an item? I can send you an DM. Yeah, exclamation point IGN in chat will give you my in-game name, and then just link me it, and I can try to tell you my thoughts on how much I would sell it for. I need to get some mods here before I'm comfortable zooming through their faces. Actually, isn't this stun build up? Hold on. I think this is stun build up. Hold on. I'm gonna roll off my thing here. I forgot. This is stun build up. I don't want to just run in and die here. I'm actually gonna turn off our Roa. Forgot, because stun build up maps are like, since we don't have a lot of stun build up, if we're doing 200% increased stun build up, which this pretty much is, like, with this many monsters, you can easily get knocked off, so I'd rather just walk it real quick. Be much safer, you know what I'm saying, chat? As we have no FPS. Down to the 20s, the 20 FPS. I don't even know what's going on right now, I just want to pick this shrine up so I don't get bonked by it. How you guys enjoying the slideshow, by the way? You guys liking the slideshow? Screw it, hit this one. Oh my gosh, bro. I don't even know what's going on right now. I'm actually playing Slideshow Simulator. But we move! Hey, look how many mods we have, guys, for mirrors. Nice. God, bro, chill. I kill this rare, chill. Okay, now we're getting some FPS back. Stop teleporting me in a corner, game. Like, what was that? Come on, give me one more tank, man. It's not too much to ask, just one more tank. One more tank. Do 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 do. Oh, now we got some FPS back. Let's go over here. Is there anything left that we're missing here? It definitely has to be somewhere. One up there. Sure, let's go fight boss. Probably should swap the thing around, but get out of the way. He's frozen, I think. I don't know what. I actually can't see what he's doing right now. I'm not even like kidding. Yeah. Should have swapped the stuff around. What I'm saying about rear bosses, like, I don't know what the fudge was even happening that. We pretty much completed the whole abyss though, and we got one div. The chests aren't gonna give us anything, so I'm not that mad about it, but definitely should have swapped our gem around just to get way more damage. Set off no projectiles while we swap cover just to make sure that we're getting that juice. Oh well, we made a div out of it as profit. I'll take it. Here's my nickname right here. Can you explain about negative verity? Oh, that's sucking them in. Herald of Thunder is what I'm using. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, I got you. Let me just do this real quick and I got you with the price check. Let's get out of here. Let's see. T1 lightning, T1 fizz, T1 fire. I mean, on a Priz, I mean, to be honest, dude, this is probably close to mirror, or if not mirror. I mean, this is all T1 everything on a Priz. I mean, I don't know. Probably throw it up for close to a mirror, to be honest with you. Yeah, this is all T1. Yeah, that's really good. I mean, it's your crafting base and all that to throw it on. You got your additional arrow and stuff like that on there. Let me get something interesting. Yeah, I woke off. I'll try it. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. It's hard to really price check this because like it's all T1, right? So like it's on a Priz too, so I would think definitely like close to a mirror or something, you know, 100, 200 divines or something like that. I mean, dude, insane ring. I should try to div or not. Why would you div it? Let's see, 21, 23, 48. Are you trying to div it just to reroll the min values? I mean, pretty much the only thing that you can't hit higher, I would think, would just be the natural rarity on the amulet. But everything else you can sort of hit higher. I mean, if you want to div hit it just to reroll values, you can. You should end up getting more. But yeah. A rarity on gear, it's like 115 right now. 120, something like that. Nothing it seems. Nothing it seems. Just go somewhere crazy. See it overrun maps, I'll be honest. That's all I need. Might be like cheaper to buy overrun maps. Let me just see something real quick. I mean, one and all, we can buy one. I mean, this like 89% rare monsters. It's overrun. I mean, like 32% delirious sucks. It's not bad though. Because then we could buy them for 500x, right? I mean, on average, it's probably more than that to hit one. You got to think because it's like at least 250, 300. Because it's let's see, it's 100. Just say if we're trying to. I mean, yeah, it's probably honestly. I don't know. It might be cheaper just to buy one. I mean, like I said, we could buy this one. It's 89%. It is 32% delirious though, but. I mean, 1 and all is not bad. 1 and all is what, 200? 200x? I mean, if we get one div, we make profit out of it. I mean, you know what? I'm gonna try one. Let's try the pull the pin. Pull the pin and try it. But not gonna rarity you drop next to no divines. Yeah, you just be exceptional base farming. That's all you'd be doing at that point.
Sure thing. Thanks for the chat.
Alright. Do you only think you have endless money, or will make it Uber is to sanctify it? But dude, no way. Put up high price and go down, take the profit. Yeah, that's what I would do for sure. Not sanctify it.
Yes.
So let's see if we can do anything with this at all. No more room for delirium. Okay, so just be that. I mean, we can see what happens. We can see what happens on it. Does have pretty decent like rare monsters, but we're gonna need to get a thing with modifier now. So what is it? Yeah, on a tabulete. It's not a precursor. Is it a precursor? Yeah, it's a precursor, right? So then what is the thing that I'm thinking of? Is it not? Rare monsters have an additional modifier. I thought that's what it was. Rare monsters have an additional modifier. Might be rare monsters in your maps. No? Am I bugging here, boys? Oh, these guys are just trolling. I was trying to see if I could find one, but no, these guys are just trolling. Ugh. Something I kind of hate. There we go. Once the map contains an additional random modifier, yeah. Okay, and then pretty much just want to look for any of them that actually have uses. I mean, you could go for this one, obviously, but it's gonna be one div. Let me see something here. I mean, like, something like this isn't bad for one div. Is there a way to search uses? Use read. I don't think so. No, I don't think there is. Maybe for one day, I might as well go this one. 70% of magic monsters, what's 16 uses with one additional random modifier. Let's go with that one. There we go.
Oh, nice choice. Check back soon.
Okay. Maybe it charges. Thought I typed in remaining, but maybe not. Let's see. Made irradiated, otherworldly, mirrors of delirium. Expeditions, altars to maps. I don't. Oh, is this it? Hold on. Is this it? Oh, this is it. Okay. WW, man. Thank you, Vince. Give me. Thank you guys for having me. We need to go back to. No, we don't actually. We already have everything. Okay, so with this being said, we can go back and hit one of our other things real quick. We just need to look for the thing. Do we have anything? I don't think we have anything left though. We might have to go and cleanse one of these corruptions that we have here. I think we have a corruption somewhere over here to cleanse. But did we cleanse one though? Ugh, it's the issue. No. Yeah, here we go. 98% of crews already event. It's on, that's fine. Just run it like this. Okay. See what happens. I mean, we make one div out of this map, but yeah, profit, so it might not be that bad. What we aiming for? Divs. That's what we're aiming for. The purpose of the wand and shield is for pinnacle bossing or like arbiter bossing. Is just so that we can slam it with ball lightning and just shock to have the 100% shock effect in this. This just allows us to have a crap load more damage. So allows us to super juice the damage without like having to, you know, do other junk or spend 2 or 3x the currency to get it on items and stuff. So a little bit more button pressing, like there's literally 1 to 2 more buttons to press before we start doing our damage, but it is 100% worth it. Yeah, no problem, Riggs. Looking for that ding! That's what I'm looking for right now. How can I? Oh my god, did I hit the thing? Thought I did for a second, I guess. It would be like, no, I hit the other reach on accident. We're trying to just go straight down here. There'll be a lot of, yeah, monsters on here that we didn't kill. Let's go through the breach. Bum bum bum. I divined it and got 50 spirit and more rarity plus crit damage bonus. Hell yeah, dude. See, W divine. W divine. There we go. We made profit out of the map. Might actually not be a bad trap to do it, but I don't know if it's going to be 100% worth it. I would love to just get natural, like, be able to hit it ourselves, but obviously trying to hit overrun maps can be quite annoying sometimes. Here's a researcher's box. Let's see if we can corrupt it. I need to get a scroll wisdom though to identify it. I'll save that for the last thing though. Don't hit it yet. I think this is. Scroll wisdom. Okay, I'm scroll wisdom. Let's go back. Identify the box. Identified. How do you corrupt it? Because I like. Oh, it is corrupted. Interesting. So that's so weird though. It doesn't pop up though to like. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't give you the little icon below it to actually put the currency in, but it works. So you'd have to manually do it. That's so weird. So I guess corrupting it has a chance of adding maybe more modifiers to it or something like that? Or increasing the rarity and quantity.
Iceshot.
Alright, so kill boss and we'll come back and get everything. Or just want to pick everything else up that's dropping. If it's not like divine, annuls, chaoses, stuff like that, I don't really grab it because it's not really worth anything to me. You don't have the currency in stash. It's still shouldn't matter. No, I have the currency in stash. I have like 100 something vows in stash. I also have vows on my character, so that should have zero correlation to it. Guess we can take the Gemini bow to see what it rolls. Sure. Take the reliquary key. Hi, Abyssal map. So. I think we're done here. Get out of here. Because corrupting a researcher doesn't do anything. I mean, even if you corrupt it, there's no chance of like adding additional mod or increasing the values of the stats or anything like on there, like above maximum. Nothing. Can't do anything. Hey, what's up, Spicy Potato? Just normal farming today. My internet was out yesterday, so I wasn't able to get our ritualists up there. So I'm hoping by Friday at the latest we'll have our ritualists ready to go. Since I wasn't able to pretty much do anything yesterday. 5x is 5x, and after 100 maps you have a div. You're not wrong, Terrible, but at the same time, right, if you think about it, just say, I mean, I could pick it up, it just gets so tedious though to consistently pick up, you know, like 5, 10x every single map and go back through and click on them and make sure, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing. I mean, I could, but I just feel like divines are so much, like, if I pick up one divine a map, I'm getting 1,000 something exalts, right? So it's like, I don't know. I mean, that's how I look at it, though, you know? It's probably a bad way to look at it, but... I portal my 20 portals my maps, yeah, it's like... I wish I could set it up to where, like, I don't know, some stuff was auto pickup or something. It would be nice. Or I wish they would make it to where maybe, like, higher tier maps, instead of dropping, like, one exalt, maybe it just dropped in a cluster of, like, 5 or something. That would be cool, or something to minimize clicking, because I feel like there's a lot of clicking to pick splinters up. You know, breach splinters, simulacrum splinters, then you gotta click to pick exalts up, annuls up, you know what I'm saying? Like, when they drop breaches, not breaches, but chance shards, chance orbs, like, just so much clicking, dude, that eventually, you know, like, it kind of just, you're like, you know, I'm only gonna click the big, like, currency. I'm not gonna click anything else.
These are our goal.
After you do it hundreds of thousands of times. Oh, that doesn't go for anything, I guess, so. Ritualist sauce frozen in mandibles equals pure freaking chaos, my friend. Interesting, interesting.
Let us hope zest now lies dormant.
You pick up all the things. There's too many things to pick up a map, dude. Unless I got a filter that... Where is it? Here we go. Like, maybe I should just make a better filter that only shows, like, you know, chance shards and stuff like that, right? Like, chance orbs and alls, chaoses, greater, you know what I'm saying? Like, exalts, all that other junk, and just filters out every other thing. It, like, gets all the gear, right? All that. But, I don't know. There's so much, like, T4, T5 stuff to drop a map. Just so much clutter. Even a 1 wisdom? Yeah, that guy's nuts. That guy's a psychopath. That guy needs to be locked up.
Yes. These are I will make you.
Utility ascending skills? That's it? Gotcha. Frozen mandibles. What is frozen mandibles? Why am I not remembering what frozen mandibles is? Hold on. You talking about the like beast thing? Is that what you're talking about? Or am I bugging? I use a weak filter too because of certain bosses getting filtered out. It's an ant. Yeah, I thought it was an ant. Are you saying you just why are you running that though? For example, are you running LA on Ritualist? Is that what you're doing, Spicy Potato? Okay. I know we do have a few like of these. For example, I have a storm. I believe that's Jade Isles, so I might as well try to figure it out. I swear we had a better one though. Yeah, we had this one, so there can only be two things, I think. Right? I think this is one of the maps. Let's go ahead and run this one. Let's take out all of our things here. Because I don't know if we really want to run these. Spear skills only and elemental skills? Wait. Are you running spear? Did I hear you correctly? So does you get a div every map? Currently right now, if I'm running overrun maps, pretty much. If I'm running normal, just mapping, no overrun, right, and I'm just throwing like a random map in there with high rare monsters, no. But obviously, I'm not really high rarity. Like I'm only 115. I think you need to be like 150 to 200, and that's when you're pretty much gonna get a tank every other map at the minimum. So that's why I'm hoping when I make this ritualist and we have like 200, 50 rarity, 300 rarity, however much we can get, I'm hoping that we can get pretty much guaranteed tank every map, no matter what we're doing. But again, it's all in hindsight. I don't know, but okay, you got me a little worried there, Potato, because you were talking about spear skills. I'm just saying. I thought we lost you for a second. Did not mean to go back in. Alright, do we have this unlocked now? We do. Okay, so is there anything I'm supposed to be running here on Jade Isles? Does anybody know? Like any sort of tablets? Should I do like the increased rarity? Should I get like a huge rarity map like for Rakita's Flow? Like, you know what I'm saying? Is there anything to influence them more, or just doesn't matter what I do? $360 rarity, and I'm afraid you ain't gonna tank every map. Vision of the Paradise, yeah, I can grab that one. I might have that one actually. Let me see. Then I got out of the way. I got you, Potato. Should we just run like a high rarity map, or what do you guys think? Or does it not matter for getting Rakita slow? Sheesh, potato. It's insane. I don't think it matters for the boss drop. I got you. I got you. I might just have like a high rarity map. We might just be able to run just cause. Let me see. 95% item rarity, 27% delirious. We can just run this just cause, and then we'll just run it. Right. Do that. Boom. 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 I'm not gonna use any of our other good ones. Sure, we'll do that one too for 30% more rarity, and then we'll just go. Let's get it. I've got 2 headers, so it was a light. That's crazy. Actually, 2 headers. Sheesh. How many enemies are coming out of here? Oh, that's my 10 abyssal depths. Let's keep it moving. Just zoom to the boss. Taking our chance. One thing, I probably should swap you off. Maybe get off Roa for a second. And then swap Quiver really quickly. Okay. I think he's phased already? Yeah, he's phased.
I must be stronger.
One thing I hate about this boss, he takes so long. Thanks for letting me back up, man. I appreciate it.
Aid me, ancestors. Let them know the might of the Karui. I am the true Nakura.
Oh, buddy. He phased yet?
Remember this day.
I think he's phased.
You survive.
He's phased. Boop, 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 boop. Go through your thing, your 2020 thing, thing. Are we gonna get the tink? Are we gonna get the dink?
All I have done in your honor.
Just gotta let him go through his whole 20-30 second dialogue.
Save my people, myself.
He starts healing.
Of the ancestors is mine. The Karui will endure.
Ah, my heart. That's unfortunate, guys. Nothing. Where can I find all these spirits of the Rite of Passage are doing? You can get on PoE TDB. If you do PoE TDB and then you look for the Rite of Passage, there's a thing there. I might be able to link it to you, actually. Let me look at my pull back up really quickly since we were just looking at that. There you go, sir. That link should give you all the stuff.
So it is.
Yeah, I don't think really doing it does anything. I'm not gonna lie. So I might as well just run like a random map. You know what I'm saying, chat? How do you make your tornado shot shoot many arrows in the bus? You just shoot inside the tornado and it'll do that. And multiply and replicates the arrows. That's all you do. Is just throw your tornado shot down and shoot into it with your arrow. You can also barrage into it, which will just like, you know, shoot a burst of arrows into it, which will then just kind of have you a little bit more burst damage, I guess. Alright, let's not do any of those. Those just seem annoying. One thing I don't like on this one, I'm shot ground. But, Right on your lighting arrow, it didn't work. Interesting. I mean, it should. So you're throwing tornado shot down and you're shooting at the tornado shot, and it's not doing what? It's not shooting anything out of the tornado. Because if I take off my Nova projectiles, right, and I shoot into it, you can see that's what it does, right? It just shoots like 3 arrows out of it, right? It replicates into 3 arrows. Obviously, there's more coming out of it because I'm having Nova projectiles, so I'm shooting 5 additional ones, and that's what's really like making the arrows go crazy. Maybe that's what you're saying. It's working out? Okay, bet. Glad it's working out, proud. Bump. I care about the breach here? Not really. We're just gonna pass it up and go next. Alright, so if we get it this time. Let's skip all of this because I do not care about any of this. Alright, it's faced. Did I keep Nova? I might swap it out for Blindside, but I might keep the other quiver. Just because. It's because I'm running the Viper command helmet that gives us basically permanent surround. And then you can run Defy 2 support gem, where if you're surrounded, it basically makes whatever skills being supported by Defy 2 to be able to be used even if you have no mana. So I don't have any mana issues because of that, because I never need to have mana to use my Iceshot or my Tornado Shot. To keep 2 tornadoes, you have to have overabundance. That'll give you +1 skill limit. If you don't, you only will be able to have 1 on the ground. Teammate.
of the ancestors is mine! Everything for my people!
Okay.
I do
But I feel like I'm shooting so slow right now. Does anyone notice that? Oh, snap, boys! We got it. Just like that. It's just that easy, guys. It's just that easy. It's just that easy. It's just that easy. Have I enabled stream streaks? What the fudge is that?
Go on.
So how much does that go for? Because I do not need it. A16 divine. Sheesh. Just like that. Just that easy. 17 divs, I bet. Sell for
I'll
17.
post it right away.
Put it up, boys. My DPS right now, with a good quiver, like 130. I have no projectiles on, plus just clear quiver, it's at 55. It's a thing that gives you extra channel points for watching multiple days in a row. I have no clue, man, if I have that on or not. Okay, well that was a good run. That was a lot of more nice, a lot more nice. I kind of want to do other overrun maps though, man. Overrun maps are so much fun, but like, it wasn't before. Got you. I got you. This is why I have you, man, because you know what I'm saying. You know this stuff. You know this stuff, man. I mean, there's that, but isn't this the one where you have to have the key to go into it? Isn't that what this one is? So, like, obviously I can't go into that one. So, like, 4 areas we might not have explored. I mean, we could go double into those. That's a map. Oh, that doesn't connect, unfortunate. Is that a tower? I don't even know what that is. I don't think it's a tower. We're gonna hit this. I run 11 maps already and 0 coda drops. Damn, Cam.
Cool off.
Did you make sure your streamer client was enabled or what? Well, actually, are you subbed to the YouTube cam? Because if you're subbed to the YouTube, or you're subbed to the, or followed, or subbed to the Twitch channel, you get more rarity and stuff like that drop. So. That's false advertising? I mean, is it though? Imagine. Nah, you guys don't though. You guys don't get it. Or do you? But nah, you don't. But maybe you do. Imagine.
What is this fool doing?
The riches of the ball melt your flesh.
I need more mana. Tornado.
Bum, 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 bum. Do we care about this? Not really. Just gonna go on to the next area. It's down. Down, no, up. Okay. Interesting. Let's go hit this. Doesn't matter what it is, to be honest with you. Bum, 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 bum.
Cool off.
Bum, 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 bum. Come on, we need more drops, man. We need more drops, man. I mean, that Wiki to Slow definitely helped us out with that, with the money though. That's for sure. Big juicer. Once we're making what? Probably like so far like 6-7 divs, up to like 22-21 divs or something like that today. So I'll take it. Stoinks, straight up stoinks. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. We need to add more unique strong boxes. I feel like there's not really that many good ones. There's like one decent one, which is the Gamba reroll, and then the other ones I feel like are just kind of dookie. Bum, bum, bum. There we go with you. You're dead. Let's keep it moving. Alright, we can see if this hit anything. Well, we do have another Eye of the Storm. We do have another Eye of the Storm. I mean, we could just do these two and just hit it again, see if there's anything like over here that's overrun. I guess it's not a bad shout to do. And then we could just test that out. And then if not, we could try to hit another map. I'm down to try to hit another overrun map. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. I just gotta do this, like, take care of something. It should only be like a minute or two. I'm back, boys. Where did you put your Defy? I put it both into Tornado Shot, and I put it into Iceshot. So this way we could use both skills with 0 mana. All right, now we're gonna go to the canyon. To the canyon. Try farming. Not even gonna try to pronounce that. 0 rarity on Atlas, 0 rarity on everything. Just using Magic Wastelands. I got 4 out of 5. Well, what even are those drops, Cam? I'm confused what those are. Have you tried Stormweaver with Building Wand? I need help with this stupid thing. I have not. Has anybody been playing Stormweaver that can maybe help out our boy Dylan? I'll take it. I used I'm gonna whittling with Chaos Orb to change AT3 mod, but I changed it AT1 mod. Why? Because you're re-rolling the thing entirely. So a Chaos Orb entirely re-rolls a modifier. So you can get a T10, T9, T8, T1, T2, right? There isn't. It's not like it's going to change it to the same exact tier. So when you're Omena whittling, there's a chance that you can hit a T1. It might not be what you want, etc. Then you just can't reroll it anymore because you're using Chaos Orbs, right? I tried to Arc Stormweaver. I don't know anything about Building Wand. Yeah, me neither. I don't know. Oh, sure shot. Did I tell you that I dropped a mirror? No. What the heck, dude? You dropped a mirror? Really? That's insane, bro. Did you record it, man? I for sure would have done like a little like 30-second like, you know, and video, like record that or something, because that's a moment to keep forever. Oh, I see what you're saying. So you're saying that it didn't target the T3 mod, it targeted the T1 modifier and changed that instead of targeting the T3. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying, Spook? Sorry, I might have misinterpreted that. You didn't? Dang. That's unfortunate, man. Would have loved to see that moment, bro. I forgot this is a powerful boss. That's why he's taking a little bit extra. Probably should have swapped over to the other thing, but it's too late now. It was on Sump from the Bogwitch map boss. Got you. Interesting. Were you running, by the way, Sure Shot, out of curiosity? Oh, bloodletting? Interesting. And when you mean by farm it, what do you mean? Like, isn't it a certain boss drop? Like, I'm confused. Like, map, like, aren't you farming a certain unique map for it, or what? My boss, buffing bosses with tablets in the stratosphere. I am not, unless you're talking about Sure Shot. You might be talking about Sure Shot, not me. 120? Got you. Okay, so we're basically same rarity. That's actually insane. You want to give it to me so I can show chat? I totally want end stream. Imagine. Just end stream, delete my streaming stuff, bro. Take my channel off, never see me again. That'd be insane work. You're talking to Sure Shot? I got you, Ka. I think you just got super lucky, not gonna lie, Sure Shot then. A dub's a dub though, right? Good stuff, man. Hey, mirror. Yeah, mirror would be pretty insane. Like, I feel like if you get a mirror drop, the game should literally stop, post credits, and it should just say, you have won. Thank you for playing Path of Exile. You know what I'm saying? Like, at that point. Alright, I need to figure out where this boss is. I'm running aimlessly right now, trying to find it, and I think it's top right somewhere. Bum, 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 bum. Why are you rolling?
Why are you rolling?
Bro, it's so annoying. I gotta wait for this dude to come out and do its thing. I do not appreciate your sand in my face. I will take you. Do you have any idea why almost every time when I check a bow in Path of Building, it shows the average damage with red? Like, it is not good for mine, but all the stats are above my bow. This crit, full damage, etc. It shows it in red. No. Are you going on like on PoE 2 trade and then just like, you know, click dragging right and copying the stats to say right and then like control V in it? Is that what you're doing? Or are you control like seeing from like in game and throwing it in? How are you like importing the item? So you importing from site or from game? That's my main question right now. No offense.
Go then.
Okay, we're gonna have to hit the what do you call it on that? I'll try to see if we can slime some maps with the thing. Only the unknown. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated, dude. Welcome. I mean, let me ask you this: is it actually like importing, like not importing, but like if you put that item on that's in red, is it still actually giving you increases, like on DPS? Is it giving you anything, or is it acting like it's not even like you know you not even having a weapon on? That map we can hit. That map we can't hit. That map we can hit. I mean, affinity for this item. I know it doesn't have affinity for the item. Can you just put it in the tab though? Like, thank you. So we can hit all of these. Oh shoot. Some of these were supposed to full hit. It's fine though. Let's see. We have this one, which is good. 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 And we still need to hit 3 more here.
Have an order?
Not perfect. I don't want perfect game. I just want normal. 3.
All right, your order is registered. Can I help?
Go back. We got all these maps now. Now we need to hit them all with desecrations. The head DPS is increasing. I have my bow on, like I compare it to the bow that I'm using. I just want to be sure that I'm making an upgrade, not wasting 50 to 100 disc or nothing. I mean, if your item, for example, if you're the bow that you're using now versus the bow that just say all red stats, whatever it is, if that red stats is still giving you a DPS increase, then obviously it's still going to be an upgrade. I'm not sure why it's all in red in PoB. I would have to like go back in. I haven't imported stuff in a little bit. But as long as the damage on PoB is increasing, that should be an upgrade. So you should be fine. I have a skill gem from a weapon, but I don't know how to get to 5 sockets for supports. To get more supports on your skills, you have to use jewelers. So give me 1 second. Let me just buy these and I can show you. I need what? 7.
I'll post it right away.
So you have to use like greater jewelers, perfect jewelers, lesser jewelers. This will all give you more sockets on your skills to allow you to put more support gems in there. How do I go about fixing mana problems with the build? I mean, we really don't have mana issues since we have surround on, so we can infinitely shoot a tornado shot, we can throw ice shot, we can do all that in there, and we don't have to worry about anything in that regard. So yeah, I don't really have any mana issues. Okay, that you were talking to Min on that? Yeah, my bad, my bad. Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, totally gave you, I think, the wrong answer on none. But the boy Min got you. I need more waystones. I'm gonna need way more waystones. No. How much is 20? Oh, wait, the heck? Alright, what about 10? Dang, how many exalts do I got, bro? Oh, my, I got no exalts. Alright, well, you know what they say, when in doubt, sell divine, and do it like that, you know?
It's your lucky day. What's new? All right, your order is registered.
Alright, here we go. Only the average damage, but some stats like hit DPS is increasing. Can you show me where to look for to be sure when I'm making an upgrade? Maybe. I'm just trying to think on how I could show you. To be honest, are you copying from the trade site or are you copying in game? So let me know what you're doing there. Oh, skill 10 from using an item like Requiem? Yeah, you just have to get a higher base like level and get the item, like whatever that it's getting on, to be higher level, like you said, to have the level of the skill to be higher. Yeah, I thought, yeah. Misread it. It's all good. Come on, man. Give me overrun. Get me overrun. Oh, no, you're just trolling, game. You're actually just trolling. We have so many, like, decent maps here, too. No overrun, though? Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Franz, thanks for the follow. Coming from the trade site, your console? Okay. I mean, I could try to just, like, hold on. I could try really quickly to see what you're maybe talking about here. Shoot, I gotta go to the trade site and just search for, like, bows or something. Of course, I'm not, like, logged in, so now I gotta authenticate and log in and do all this. So if I'm looking at tree and items, it's gonna go, we'll just leave it as 82k, right? Boom, I got my bow right there. I think I have a bow in, you're doing from the trade site, so let me do from the trade site. That'll be the best way here. It's gonna go to bow. I don't really care what it is. Let's just do a Gemini bow. I'm just gonna go and search for the highest. This one is. So it imports like this. Like when you're copying it on PoE, right, on the trade site, make sure you copy from the name all the way to the bottom of the damage down here, right? And you want to Control C that, and then when you put it in, it should auto import as this. Now, if you're saying the stats are all red like this, like average damage, attack rate, crit chance, crit damage, all that, like this, right? And if you're saying that, that means, yeah, it's going to be a negative decrease to your damage. So, if that's what you're talking about. That's all you do. Just the average damage is less, and everything else is green. The hit DPS is green. I mean, you know what you could do? Can you maybe take a screenshot of what the item is going to be doing, right? Like this, and just screenshot what this, like, whole screen right here, right? And then just DM it to me or something, and I can just take a look on Discord and try to help you out better like that, and let you know if it's worth it or not. Yeah, no problem. I got you. I got you. Well, we have a lot of good stuff. It's just like I don't have any overrun maps. I mean, I guess we could just simply run them as is. Maybe we'll do one map.
Yes?
But I kind of wanted to have an overrun. We can run this one actually. Well, is this gonna even do anything? Not really, yeah. Yo, join up? Why, what's up, Sure Shot? What am I doing? Why hath you asked me to joineth? Oh, overrun? Sheesh! What? Does it have rare monsters though? I kind of need rare monsters on it. Is the sad part. Unless you're talking about doing an overrun map that you have together, which I'm down for. Whatever you want though. I'm always looking at that. Any new microtransactions, guys? Probably not though. I mean, this is new. I haven't seen this. This is cool. This is not bad. To be honest, all these other ones kind of suck. Yeah, the other ones are not the best, huh, chat? Like, this isn't bad, but I feel like you would just never, like, see this in game. That's why I'm a fan of really, like, glowy character, like, effects. Because I feel like the brighter and the glowier it is, the better you can see it in game. If that makes any sense. So I feel like this looks cool, obviously, but when you're in game, you're not gonna, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna see that at a top-down view. If that makes any sense. Are you a leader? Okay, I got you. There's a new hideout? Oh. Are you ready, big boy?
Cool off.
I like your effect, but... Oh god, it already started. Well, there's one div. I obviously don't want to take any of the loot that, but this is your map, so go for it. Unless you're, like, wanting to split it at the end or something like that. But, again, it's up to you, it's your map. So, I don't want to take anything. I am going to get this speed shrine, though. Ooh, God, wow. You want the land shark? Yeah, the land shark hideout? That'd be cool. There's a little too much on the screen right now. Yeah, that breach is all done. Oh, the pet? They can eat other pets? Oh, that one? Yeah, that'd be cool. I don't know where you're at, so I'm just gonna wait for you because I don't want to like start anything. Also, I don't even know if this was stun build up or not. Probably should have checked that, but if we're fine this far, I think we should be fine. Okay, we just have the breaches to do. I started this breach? Okay. Should have put my slow charm on, to be honest with you. Might still have time to do that. Need to get some knowledge, man. There we go, we got some mods again. We're gonna find my Discord? Yeah, just like Min did, !Discord. There'll be the link. Whenever you join under the server access channel, which should auto put you there, just make sure you react to the green check mark. And then you should get full rights to the server. We're missing one guy. Where's that guy? There we go. Any more breaches? We have one more breach, I think, right? And then boss. Do you want to hit the last breach and then boss, or do you want a boss then breach? Boss first? Okay. Let's go get absolutely booty clapped. I hate this boss, dude. Because it slams. I hate any boss that has like one-shot slams. I don't just find them annoying. There you go. The boss one-shots me always. Yeah, I just don't like bosses that one-shot slams. Like that, the one gorilla boss, whatever his name is, like the silverback gorilla that has the giant pillar. He's also annoying. Like, I just feel like they're all like very annoying. You pick loot up after? Alright, you're good, man. You can pick all the loot up. I don't really care. Like I said, it's your map, so you can do what you want with it. I don't like taking people's loot on their maps. But I'll do it for the content, though. Bum, bum, ba, bum. And they're trapped inside. Give me Soul Eater, thank you. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, that's it for the map. You can hit all the chests, and then you have fun with all the loot, all the loot. You can shout on Discord. Bet it up, man. Bet it up, man. Let me take a look. Threat in general. You did threat in, no, is it in general? No, it wasn't in general. GDM it to me, maybe, on a message request? Yes. Let's see. So, average damage is less, attack, crit, effective crit, hit DPS, ignite, and total DPS on ignite is better. I mean, yeah, it's shown as better in every way. I mean, obviously, less average damage, but it doesn't really matter if your hit DPS is 32,000 more, so there should be more damage. So yes, this would be an upgrade for DPS. You'll be fine. Mm-hmm. So average DPS in that is both good, right? Average damage and all that is good. I don't have, do I have another bow that I can maybe import and show you here? I mean, I have like random other bows, but no good ones. I mean, I guess I could copy this real quick in, right? And just show you. So obviously average damage is nice, but you kind of want to look at the hit DPS though, to be honest, because like here you can see average damage is 47k. But hit DPS is 82k, right? So I always try to look at hit DPS than average, because I believe the average just means that's like on hit, right? That just means like when you hit an enemy, that's how much you're doing. So the hit DPS is calculating in more than that, like the crit chance, right? It's factoring in the attacks per second, it's factoring in all that other junk. So the hit damage is going to be better than the average. At least I believe that's how it calcs. Could be wrong on that, obviously, but that's how I always interpreted it. So I always look at hit DPS rather than average in that regard. And I mean, it's not like yours is like significantly less. Like, for example, this is 28,000 less average damage, right? So if it was something like that where it was like, yo, this is a lot less damage in this department, you know what I'm saying? And it's only X amount more, like 5,000 more hit DPS, then probably not worth it. But since yours is only 3,000 less average and you have 32,000 more hit DPS, then obviously it's such a big increase in hit DPS and it's worth it, right? So that makes any sense.
What is it? These are our supplies. As expected, of course. Yes.
Oh yeah. Bum, 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 bum. We do have a lot of good maps. It's just no overrun. How much is an overrun map again? Yeah, see, I don't think this is worth it because it's like, yeah, it might be worth it, but isn't 20 cast? I don't think it's worth it though. It's 20 chaos. I mean, how much is one div right now? 34. So it's less than a divine. So I mean, yeah, but it's not going to be that much more than actually getting it. So I don't think it's worth running that. We'd have another Jade Isles, but like, I don't know. I hate when maps don't connect like this. Like, you think it would just connect right here, and nope. You gotta go all the way here and go all the way through there. It's like, really? Makes no sense why that would be. But, alas, it is. Actually, we can do that into that. Doesn't seem bad right there. Just put this as 5 so we know. Let's go grab around a map.
Yes.
Doesn't matter what it is. D14 is fine. Just run that.
Indeed.
Didn't have any of my stuff in there, right? No, I didn't. Okay. I was about to say, like, did I have all my tablets in there? Please tell me I didn't. Have all my tablets in there?
Cool off.
That'd be horrible if I did.
Barely broke a sweat.
Bum, bum, bum. If you want, and you can skip this song if this isn't you like a requested song. Which I don't think it is. If you want your song to play, like, you know, right now, that is. I wonder if I could throw Defy actually in Barrage, and then this way we can have that in there. I might not be able to. Let me try. Nah, you can't. Okay.
Speak. Choose what you need. Done. Indeed.
Dang it! I didn't mean to click that. Bum, 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 bum.
Cool off. Quicken reflex.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god, it's this dude. Kill him quickly. Bum, 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 bum. It's gonna normal hit this, I think. I don't want to like super just hit this if there's not gonna be anything here. I don't want to waste anything. Do 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 do.
An easy trophy.
Gonna skip past the breach because this map's a dog.
Iceshot.
Okay. Anything, any overruns, anything. I mean, obviously we know there's one there. We've been on, there's one there. Yeah, nothing. Dang, bro. A lot of Jade Isles, though. A lot of corrupted nexuses we can cleanse. Just no overrun maps to juice them. That's unfortunate. I just have to do the old-fashioned, you know what I'm saying, chat? The old-fashioned slam and bam. The old-fashioned slam and bam.
Let us hope that now lies
I don't have maps in here, by the way. Oh, these are a bunch of rarity maps, actually. This is rare monster maps. I don't know why I have maps in here. I gotta get it out of there. Bum, bum, bum. But I'll do all that tomorrow. Who would have guessed it? Thank you guys for the vibes and the support. I am probably gonna start leveling the character a little bit, and stuff like that. Like I said, Friday's what I'm shooting for the character to be endgame. If I can do it sooner, obviously, go for it. Just gotta play the time I can. We should be live again tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I hope to see you guys back with us then. Thank you guys very much for the follows today, for the subs on the YouTube and all that good stuff. It is much appreciated. Thank you guys always for the support. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day. And again, hopefully I see you guys back here with us tomorrow. Thank you guys for all the vibes. Have a good one, everybody. We will see you soon. Like I said, we're going to get the Ritualist rarity. Hopefully we can do it on a budget and stuff like that, so we can have a lot of rarity. And then this way you guys can have a template to potentially follow to farm currency pretty easily with the character, obviously, if we can put it on a cheap budget. And yeah, we'll just go from there. Have a great one, everybody. Peace out, guys.